When you watch science fiction movies with humanoid robots from the future, you probably wonder if everything you see will be possible at some point. Let me tell you that robotics is advancing in such ways that all the robots you have seen in fiction are going to exist. And today, there are many of these amazing robots that actually do. Artificial intelligence is a reality today and has given way to incredible robots that will change the future of humanity. Are you excited to see and have one of these robots? Or do you think these robots will make our jobs or religion obsolete? Let's explore science and cybernetics for the amazing robots that really exist. And for some extra fun, find our mascot Ned hiding throughout the video. Musical composer robots. The music masters from Mozart to Ella Fitzgerald, Fredy Mercury and Beyonce. There are many, of all music and genres. They astound for their talent, their human talent. But what if they were not the true composers? Shimon is a robot that can compose and play his own songs using just the marimba and his 4 arms. Shimon is able to learn and recognize the musical patterns of different musical genres he hears and uses this as inspiration to compose his own original pieces. Although Shimon has listened to all musical genres, it seems that he developed a taste for a fusion between jazz and classical music. It's fascinating that a computer programmed mind can develop its own taste like humans. Robots that eat plants and maybe humans. The Energetically Autonomous Tactical Robot, EATR, it's a robot designed to participate in long missions for the United States Defense Agency. To achieve its goals, the robot does not need much fuel because it can convert plants and vegetables into its own energy source. Although its diet mainly consists of plants, some people were a little concerned that the robot was also equipped with an electric saw. So, will the robot eat humans to create fuel? And if there are no humans nearby, what will it do? Luckily for everyone, the robot is exclusively vegetarian and uses its saw to cut trees and eat them. Now that's a relief. Robotic Buddhist monks. The idea that a mental, spiritless being can become a spiritual leader is somewhat contradictory. But believe it or not, you can hire Pepper, the android Buddhist monk, to officiate your religious ceremonies and for a much lower price than that of a traditional monk. Before being a religious man, Pepper was dedicated to serving sushi and assisting clients of some banks, until his mother company, SoftBank Group Corp., decided to put him at the service of religion. Do you think it's time to give a modern touch to old traditions? Robots that ride camels. Vacuums, computers, cars, they all make our lives easier. Humans have found a way to create robots for all kinds of jobs and trades. This one is one of the strangest, in addition of being illegal and punishable by 3 months in prison. Camel racing is very popular in the Middle East, and previously, children were kidnapped to be the running camel jockeys. UNICEF banned the use of children as riders because it was clearly child exploitation, causing people to look for other alternatives. For this, they created small robotic riders that receive voice commands, or through buttons, they can tell them what to do with the camel, such as whipping or giving it an electric shock to increase speed. This shows that robotics is neither good nor bad. This is based only on the use that people give it. Robots that work as police. Would you entrust justice to a robot? Police robots are no longer a thought of a distant future. They are a reality that can make police institutions more efficient. This is the case of the Dubai police member who joined in 2017. Officer Robocop, a creative name, don't you think? This top police officer has the ability to identify criminals and suspicious license plates, and has a screen where you can report a crime or check traffic tickets, among other things. Due to this guy's success, the Dubai police office now wants to increase the number of police robots to 25% by 2030. When you go to Dubai, remember to take a photo with Agent Robocop. Samurai robotic arm. The samurai of medieval Japan were military warriors by family heritage. They had, as one of their prestigious privileges, the use of tool swords and were highly paid. Unfortunately for them, in the 1870s, they were abolished when the Japanese Imperial Army was instituted. But what if they can take their place in modern history again? Motoman MH24 could be the hero the future needs. This robot is just a mechanical arm, but it has an impressive precision and technique when handling a katana. The robot was trained with visual information of the movements of Isao Mashi, a world expert in the art of cutting objects with a sword. The robot learned all it could from these movements and became a samurai expert. What uses do you think we could give an expert samurai robot? Self-healing robots. How long does it take for you to recover from a broken arm? The good thing is that, although it takes time, you regenerate yourself. The human body is incredible in its ability to return to health. This friend can't really heal itself, but what he can do is find a way to carry out his tasks and get on with his life despite having suffered limb damage. The robot was designed by Jean-Baptiste Moret and a team of researchers at Pierre and Marie Curie University, with the goal of making a robot that could think creatively out of the box. This is a giant step in the development of robotics since creative thinking is a very human characteristic. What do you think about making robots more human? Snake robots that assist in search and rescue operations. Snakes can be very scary for some people, but this robotic snake could save the lives of others. This robot was developed in Carnegie Mellon University to assist in search and rescue missions. But what do snakes have to do with this? The developers decided to create the body of the robot as if it were that of a snake, so it was able to enter small and narrow spaces, in addition to climbing more efficiently and reaching places where the rescue teams do not reach. If you see the rescue snake in your city, congratulate it for its great job. Jia Jia, the Interactive Robot Goddess. You walk down the street and you meet someone, a person, but it is connected to a switch like your cell phone. Can humans be recharged by electricity and not by food? Jia Jia is an interactive robot developed at the China University of Science and Technology. This amazing machine looks and sounds exactly like a woman. You would not recognize that it is a robot unless you saw it very closely. Would you like to interact with her? Jia Jia is able to speak with perfect lip sync, can show micro-expressions on her face, and realistically move her body. The ultimate goal of this woman is to become a wise robotic goddess, something that will be possible in the near future. Giant babies who spit fire. Babies are so fragile, but can you imagine a baby who spits fire at birth? Just by hearing this, you must be confused. What kind of strange baby is this? It's actually an art project in Japan. Now everything makes sense, huh? The giant Torojan, as the artwork is called, is a 7-meter-high sculpture created by Kenji Tanobi. This monstrous baby is not the only one of its kind, since at the same year, 2009, other robotic sculptures took the streets of Japan for a nightly art exhibition and to be part of your nightmares. Iron Man suits in real life. Ants can lift up to 50 times their weight on their backs. How easy would it be if you could move all your belongings on your back without having to hire a moving truck? Exoskeleton. And no, I'm not talking about an ant-looking superhero costume. I am talking about a robotic exoskeleton designed to support American soldiers in military operations. A single soldier with this robotic skeleton can do the same job as 3 other soldiers can do. In addition, it is designed to lift up to 200 pounds several hundred times in a row and be faster than any human being. But what does it have to do with Iron Man? This one is a real invention that comes close to this fictional custom. It's really fantastic. All the robots I mentioned here are amazing and demonstrate humanity's great ability. Definitely, the fact that there are police robots and spiritual leaders show that as humans, our jobs can be taken over by machines that are much more efficient and productive. Still, a robot will never be able to replace us because they cannot have emotions or feel empathy. That is what makes us really humans. Remember to always be compassionate and express your emotions when you need to. That's what makes us unique, so be proud of it. Thank you for watching and exploring with me the wonderful world of robotics. See you next time! Remember to click the bell icon after you subscribe so you can get instant notifications of all our new videos.